Y'all, do y'all know this girl will ride around town trying to find my friend in traffic and call the police on her and tell them that she is following her? One day my friend's mom was at the grocery store grocery shopping, and she seen the girl in there, wasn't paying her no attention. She seen her, walk past her, didn't care. Why she ran up, made all this commotion, and pulled out a pew pew on my friend's mama at the grocery store. She called DCFS on my friend. Well, Child Protective Services, if y'all don't know what that is. She told them that my friend is on rugs and that she BEATs her kids and that she starves her kids. She leaves them at home all day by herself while she goes out to stores and booze. They ride by, throw the firebomb in her house. But her windows didn't explode out. Her blinds are melted. Her air conditioner is melted. Just, girl.
Welcome back to another episode of Clocked Conversations. I'm your host, Fahim, and today we got some more TikTok content. Storytime. My friend's baby daddy's girlfriend tried to unalive her and kids last Saturday. Lord have mercy. I'm not here to waste your time. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and let's get into it.
Okay, y'all, story time on how my friend's baby daddy's current girlfriend tried to unalive her and her kids last Saturday by throwing a firebomb through her house. It did cause smoke damage, fire damage, and water damage. She cannot stay there any longer, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to stay there any longer because it's getting pretty dangerous for her and her kids. I did set up a GoFundMe for her, and the link is in my bio. I want to start off by saying that my friend does not mess with this girl at all. This girl is like obsessed with my friend. Do y'all hear me? My friend's baby was conceived way before they even got together. Yes, my friend was pregnant when they got together, but my friend and her baby daddy were not together, and she really didn't care about him getting a girlfriend. But this girl is literally obsessed with my friend. This video will be in a couple parts because it is really long, and I know y'all don't like listening to no long old videos, so it's gonna be in a couple parts. So when my friend got pregnant, it was between two dudes. We gonna call her baby daddy Grandpa, and we just gonna call the other dude Terrence, okay? So it was between two dudes. She never sugarcoated it. She told them both, I was messing with both of y'all. I might be pregnant when we have the baby. We can get a DNA test. All right, cool. The first thing the crazy girlfriend did was texted her first baby daddy that didn't have nothing to do with her pregnancy at the time. And she texted him and said, your baby mama supposed to be pregnant by my dude, da-da-da-da-da. She don't even know who the baby daddy is. Okay, whatever. Everybody knew that. She kept it 100, so you wasn't telling nothing that nobody didn't know already. Okay, so then the baby comes. They get a DNA test or whatever. This girl made an email up, made some fake paperwork, and sent it to her boyfriend saying that he was not the father of my friend's child. And my friend is confused because she's like, how did you get DNA results and I didn't get any? Well, a couple days later, she got the DNA results and they said that he was the father. And then he ended up getting an email saying that he was the father. So, okay, now we know she made that up. Sick. I know. Y'all, this, I swear, is like something out of a Lifetime movie. Y'all is not even going to believe it. Do y'all hear me? So now they going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They done got into it. They done fought. She done came to the mama house, pulled out a pew-pew on them, or whatever. So now it's a point where they got to get restraining orders against each other because now it's going too far and she just wants to stop. Like, it's too much. So they get the restraining orders, okay? Both of them got restraining orders against each other. Y'all, do y'all know this girl will ride around town trying to find my friend in traffic and call the police on her and tell them that she is following her? And my friend went to jail. And I know my friend wasn't following her because I was in the car with her. My friend had just dropped me off. And she had just told me that she had seen the girl behind us. I didn't pay no attention to it. She dropped me off and was on her way home. The police pulled her over and said that the girl said she was following them, da-da-da-da-da. She went to jail. Crazy, I know. One day, my friend's mom was at the grocery store grocery shopping, and she seen the girl in there. Wasn't paying her no attention. She seen her, walked past her, didn't care. Why she ran up, made all this commotion, and pulled out a pew pew on my friend's mama at the grocery store. Okay, y'all, this is where part 2 comes in because this video is like 4 minutes long. So we left off where she seen her mom at the grocery store and pulled out the pew pew. And I did forget a part. She did let her daughter go with her dad before this stuff happened. And she asked him to not let the girl post her daughter on Facebook. She didn't want her to be around her daughter because she had said that her daughter was ugly and was just talking about her and saying that she was mentally challenged and all this other stuff. So she didn't want her daughter around her. But of course, a man gonna be a man and do what he want to do with his child. So my friend's mom moved into her house, that's a different house. Not because of her, she just moved. And my friend moved into the house that she lives in now, right? How she found out where they live at, the world will never know. But I think it's the baby daddy. I think he's talking a lot more than what he say he's talking, because she should not know where his baby mama stay at, and you know she's doing all this crazy stuff. Well, her mom walks outside one day to her windshield being busted out and a little back window. Does her mom have her camera? Yes. But when they look back at the footage, it was like it showed before her windows got busted. Then it showed like when the police was coming. It didn't show when old girl busted the window or whoever she sent, because from our understanding, she's paying people to do this. But it's like, how did it not get that part? So confused. Then a couple weeks later, her sister is at her mom's house. She comes outside. Her back window is busted out. Okay? And again, same thing with the footage. You see the before and after. We not understanding what's going on. Like, how can you not see? Like, how can you manipulate the camera and you don't live in a house? I'm so confused. Y'all, this how crazy the girl is. So, one day, my friend was at her mom's house. It was my friend, her mom, and her sister. They get a knock on the door. It's the police. And they said, yeah, we got a call about, a window being busted out. And my friend was like, yeah, those windows, my sister's window been busted out for a couple weeks. And it was like the front and back. And she was like, no, it was just the back. Y'all, why this girl done busted out my friend's sister's back window now? So the front and back window is busted. And then called the police and told the police, yeah, I was riding by and I seen somebody busting out the car window at such address. This is what the police told my friend that what was said on the call. That's how crazy she is, y'all. All right, y'all. This is where part 3 comes in. I'm going to finish it tomorrow. Don't forget to go fund me. The link is in my bio. And y'all stay tuned because it's finna get way juicier. Okay, y'all. I'm back with part 3 because y'all was not playing with your girl. Okay, y'all. Mind you, in the midst of her doing all this stuff, she gets pregnant. But she ain't doing this by herself, y'all. She is literally paying people to do this, to harass somebody else. They can't really be her friends, because if you was her friends, you would tell her, girl, you're looking crazy. Leave that girl alone. Okay, I want y'all to keep in mind that this stuff is not in order, because there's so much stuff that happened. Like, you forget stuff, you remember stuff, you forget stuff, you remember stuff. But as I remember it, I'll put it in the video. All right, let's continue. So about a month and a half ago, my friend was at home, asleep, her and her daughter. It was like 2:30 in the morning. All of a sudden, she hears glass shatter. She gets up, runs in the living room. She had a big picture window in her living room that's busted out. And then her daughter's window is busted out. Okay, I want to say my friend is not an angel, okay? And she will let you know that. But I know she's not messing with this girl at all, okay? And, I mean, people mess up in life, and I say all this to say it because my friend had a warrant, so she couldn't call the police. And she had just got the warrant, y'all. It's so crazy. She had just missed court, y'all. So the girl had the people bust out the windows, and they called the police saying, "Oh, the windows was busted over here, such." So the police end up coming anyway. So as my friend is cleaning up the glass, the police come, and they talking to her. And I'm like, "Yeah, this has to stop. Like, this is going too far. Like, we gonna do whatever we can do to catch her because she's doing the most, right? Right." The police leave. My friend thought she was in the clear. She cool. All right. 10 minutes later, the police double back, pick my friend up, take her to jail. So y'all know that's right up her alley. She happy about it. She's sharing her mugshot and everything. But she's not supposed to be sharing nothing about her, putting nothing about her on Facebook, speak her name, nothing. But she's doing it. And the only thing we can do is screenshot it and send it to the detective. So about 2-3 weeks ago, she called DCFS on my friend. Well, Child Protective Services, if y'all don't know what that is. She told him that my friend is on rugs and that she BEATS her kids and that she starves her kids. She leaves them at home all day by herself while she goes out to stores and boosts. And she takes her daughters to the stores with her. Just all type of lies that she's making up. At this point, it'll have to be a part 4 because y'all know I don't like making long videos. All right, part 4. No need to make this long and drawn out. I'm pretty sure y'all see how crazy she is. Okay, so last Saturday, my friend's niece and my friend's mom were at her house grabbing some things for her. So her niece goes out the house and comes back in, and she's like, "Granny, I seen somebody riding past in a black car, and they were recording the house." So, of course, Granny already knew who that was. So obvious. So later on that night, just so happened, her neighbor was outside. Thank God for him. Thank God for him. And this is why I say tried to unalive her and her kids, because she failed epically. They ride by, throw the firebomb in her house. The neighbor sees it. He runs over there with his hose and he's trying to control the fire. But her windows didn't explode out, like both of the front windows that she just got fixed exploded out. Her blinds are melted. Her air conditioner is melted. Just, girl, crazy. They thought she was there, but she wasn't. She was at her mom's house. And I thank God she was at her mom's house. Because what if her and her kids were there? Like, girl, you're not that mad over a man that she's not even messing with. Like, come on. It's never that serious. For real. She need help, y'all. She really need help. And I really hope that she finds the help that she needs. One of her friends need to tell her, like, girl, this ain't it. You doing too much. Now you playing with people's lives. And their kids' lives. It's never that serious. Then she's putting on Facebook, call me after the fire's put out. And then she put 60 days of hell. Just all type of stuff. The girl is a Looney Tune. And she needs help. And I don't know why her friends are encouraging this. Because she paying y'all. Y'all gonna be right in jail with her. Just stupid. And as far as the baby daddy, he doesn't have a backbone. Okay? He does not. All he says is, I ain't got nothing to do with what she got going on. Bro, that's your girl. Get her. Now she's endangering your daughter and you acting like you don't even care. All because the girl got money and she give you everything you want. It's not ever that serious. And I do feel like he's feeding her information. Because y'all, I got her a job where I worked at. I swear, y'all, she was not at the job for a week. This lady called up to the job. They pulled me in the office and they asked, like, what's going on with your friend? Like, I got a call that she pew-pewed up somebody's daycare with an AK. I'm like, what? That never even happened. And how did she know that you work here? Like, how does she know? I think it's the baby daddy. That's the only common denominator. He's keeping this going. I feel like he like it until somebody's life is taken. Then what? Let me calm down. But like I said, I made her a GoFundMe. The link is in my bio. Anything helps. I don't care if it's $1. It helps. She needs to get moved and start back living her life. Because this is insane. And we will be back with updates. I am going to make a video with her, have her come on. But after all this is, squared away. But yeah, she tried to unalive her and her kids, but epically failed. And let me address this real quick too. For the people who think that I'm telling my friend's business and she don't know, yes, my friend does know. She was on a live with me last night and we were talking about it on live with people, and my friend was telling her story. So she is okay with me telling this story. I am trying to spread awareness and I am trying to help my friend. That's it. That's all.
So, what do you guys think about this story time? I think that this is a prime example of being aware of who you date, because your past can certainly come back and haunt you. I mean, dealing with women that are crazy, dealing with women that will never let you go, dealing with women that will call up the job of your current girlfriend. I mean, oh my goodness. That is just a daunting task to deal with. I mean, imagine that. Like, get away from me. Go get your own life. It's really sad that there are people out there like this that exist. And it's even sadder that there are men out there that would just have this happen. Like she said, the baby daddy is just sitting there letting her do it, saying essentially, oh, well, I don't have anything to do with that. Dude, she's putting your daughter in danger. What the hell? She's putting your daughter in danger. And then on top of that, she's calling up the job of your current girlfriend, getting her arrested, getting her, shooting at her, shooting the mama, whatever, shooting people. Like, this is just too much. This is way too much. But there are certain dudes out there that like this kind of foolishness. Certain dudes out there that like this kind of toxic, vindictive, resentful, outright evil behavior. And life is way too short to be having to deal with somebody like this. But let me know down in the comments below. Do you guys agree with me that the girl probably just needs to cut ties with the guy that she's dealing with and move on? Or do you guys disagree and think that she should stay with him and see if she can work things out, and hopefully he matures enough to confront and address his baby mother? Thank you for tuning into this Clocked Out Conversation. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.